bringing indie cred and attitude to the WWE ring. It's Cap.
The following contest is a special guest referee match. Please welcome the special...
Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch or Bayley?
We'll know soon enough, and with Cap as special guest referee, it should be a fair contest.
We'll see, Saxton. Maybe the GM wants one over the other. Bayley looking to get one early.
We got a rope break.
This is going to be stiff. Vicious backdrop suplex.
Oh! What a takedown. Oh, there it is. The captain's hook.
Locked in. Man, and the ropes will break this one up.
Well, it looks like she got a new lease on life here, Michael. But can she capitalize?
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Drops the knee. Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Bayley's got her hooked. Oh, nice suplex.
Peggy experiencing firsthand just what kind of a challenge this one's going to be.
And Bayley delivering a bit of that ruthlessness that's catapulted her into the stratosphere right now.
Bayley continuously executing her game plan.
Yeah, Bayley is throwing everything she's got at the man.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
She's in danger of a count out here.
I don't know if she cares.
Whip back into the ring.
And Bayley is all business now.
Good defense. There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
2 count. Sends off the 3 count.
The referee showing her true colors with that
Double underhook.
The armbar. Oh, Bayley. Is she going to tap? Is she going to tap out?
Can the Roma...
And she lets her out of the submission.
I don't know if it's mercy or if it's someone who's not done playing with their prey. Systematic attack on the arm from Becky.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
Trapped and nowhere to go.
Except for maybe the emergent. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. While we're bridging out.
Incredible.
Here comes the man.
Becky Lynch is rolling.
The Irish. Can she do it here? What a ridiculous 3 count. Our referee has just cast a black cloud over this entire match.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
That was something.
Hey,
Yeah,
too bad. Maybe I know.
All right.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Becky Lynch. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bayley and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Oh, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
I probably should.
Really?
You really?
Why do you
I think
want-
Hey, I've been looking for you. You can't. Look,
Becky said she'd let me.
can't wait. Well, good luck. I'm sure.
The following contest is the Women's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one.
Introducing first, from Santiago, Chile, Stephanie Baker!
Cap has to be the worst general manager in Raw history. She puts herself in War Games, and I heard it wasn't even her idea.
Rumors aren't facts, Corey. And besides, anyone who competes in this type of match deserves our respect.
It's time for indie cred to be put to the test.
Bayley is a ring general, ready for battle.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Understand this. Bayley will deceive you. She will stab you in the back. She will do bad things to good people to get that Women's World Championship. And that's why I love her.
None of those things will make a bit of a difference once the door of that cage closes behind her.
Bayley's going to survey the battlefield, then her forces will attack.
War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games.
She's up on top of the wall, but leaving the cage would mean forfeiting the match. And as she reaches the top of the cage, she's realizing her lack of options up there.
Of all of Dusty Rhodes' creations, this one is by far the most brutal, and I'm including the Chamber of Horrors.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits 0.
Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
Giving her team the advantage, but she's looking for her own advantage now. As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Watch out. Oof. Nice Japanese arm drag. Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
Oh, gonna tap out here, but it ain't gonna matter.
You still do a lot of damage.
She has got to somehow find a way out right now, and she does it.
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver. The cross armbar is in. It looks to be very tight. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
The cross armbar was locked in good, but a great counter there. Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again. Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting. Down on the chest. Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick to the back.
Crafty way to get out of harm there. There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Okay. Becky connects.
Up and down. What a slam.
Double underhook. And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen from that decision. Well, this won't win the match.
And for some reason, she lets go of the hold.
Could have just been a tease of the potential agony that's yet to come. Launching. To the sky.
Oh! This might be the beginning of the end.
Manhandle slam.
Lynch got all of her.
Big time Beck's looking for a big time reaction from the WWE Universe.
Lynch has her hooked.
Timer's almost up. This next entry gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
Look at this. On the loose, looking to change the landscape of this match. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael. And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
Ascending the War Games cage. No idea what her plan can be. Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Oh, reversal catches Alexa.
Up high. Incoming!
What a show of disrespect from Bayley.
Swinging fisherman neckbreaker.
And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of ideas.
Soaring.
Boom!
Compromised position here.
Just launched. Golly, incredible axe kick. Drop kick with precision.
Big running leg drop.
And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be evened up.
Oh, what a forearm.
Drop kick.
Freed from the cage, and now needs to make haste to even up the fight.
Oh, my gosh. That'll stop anybody.
Oh, God.
Bam! Suplex rolls through. Uh-oh. Disarmer locked in. Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to...
Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising, no? And Becky now getting in position. Becky in full control here.
Now Becky Lynch, the man, setting her up.
Manhandle slam.
This spell's doomed for Kai. She's either nuts or, well, really nuts to scale the cage in this match.
Big forearm.
Oh, straight forearm.
She's reached the top of the War Games cage, but what now?
Oh, nice hip toss.
I don't care how tough she is. Ain't nobody getting up from that. Becky Lynch with a shot to the back, setting her up.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
Becky Lynch on the move.
Not finished yet. Cage opens and the strategy now has to be to take.
Dakota Kai with the... If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
And the hits to the core keep coming.
Attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Ooh, she just turned it around.
Devastating elbow.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Flying.
Oh, she misses the mark. And here we go. Single leg crab. Going for the single leg Boston crab. Sitting down into it. Here we go. And she releases the hold as she feels that enough damage has been done.
Should have kept on wrenching.
From the top, quickly suplex.
German suplex.
Ooh, that might have just broken something.
And seconds left before the odds are evened here. Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm. Becky.
Another warrior about to enter the fray. Here to balance the scales. Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs? Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer. Alexa. He is in dire straits.
Bayley has been compromised. Will she tap out?
Hang on, Bayley.
Tap, tap, tap. It's over.
Here are your winners, Stephanie Baker, Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte Flair.
Victory for the cap. You can really see why the W...
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God! Shotzi came prepared! I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side.
Down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announced War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
Well, at least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bayley?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 wrestling him down.
It's cinched in. This could be over.
An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what... Shotzi's not...
I don't think you have.
And...
I'm fine.
Unfair.
What?
I believe... Being flipped. Then...
Let's be...
Maybe.
I never...
Right. It worked.
Jeez.
You...
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Kat definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her. No way!
Oh, just completely off target there.
A totally ill-advised decision there.
Maybe slight hesitation there caused the outcome.
Whack! This is turning into Swanson Street. Oh!
These attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Uh-oh, guys, this could be over. Dragon Sleeper, locked in deep.
Got it, and they win the fatal 4-way.
Here is your winner!
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's
You really want to do this here?
fighting.
What exactly?
You're the.
If it means...
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over.
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my... So,
You're... Oh.
you've watched...
What?
Man,
That sounds... What?
just gets...
About...
No.
What?
You're confident.
Any...
I was...
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2. If Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that. If we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
I loved wrestling in Mexico, especially for this promotion called Lucha Magica. Sometimes they do shows in the middle of a town square. You're gonna love it. Except for when I beat you. That part'll suck. But the rest will be awesome.
This is gonna be so tough on your ego. Mexico sound good to you?
Alert the crew to get their passports, Troy. We're taking it international.
The following contest is scheduled for
Not at all.
Which rate?
I've been good deal.
here is your winner, Stephanie.
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just
Well, that's never good.
Word? Indeed.
Oh.
T.
Wow.
What's that?
With everything.
Bianca. Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean? This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
It's a TBD homecoming for the captain. The EST of WWE has come to TBD.
Introducing the challenger from Santiago, Chile, Stephanie Baker. And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
We see it there, the Women's World Championship. It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world and now at a U.S. indie promotion?
It's cinched in. This could be over.
And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000-seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Oh, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed along in a winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
Well,
No,
so
you're not. There's.
I wish.
You came home for this?
In a heartbeat.
And it's supposed to make me feel bad?
Think so? Is it working?
Hit her again! Hit her again! Stop it! I don't want to hear it. For someone who cares so much about taking care of the business, you're not taking care of your own right now. And you haven't been blameless in this? Seriously, stop acting like children. Figure this out.
Not so easy without someone to prop you up. You never would have gotten anywhere without me.
If you wanted me back here so bad, why the hell did you push me away to WWE?
I didn't think you'd succeed.
This is really all because you got jealous of my success? You were jealous of me?
I was never jealous of you! I was jealous you brought more of yourself to WWE than you ever brought to me!
Do you feel any better now? That you forced me back here?
No. And I hurt like hell.
Same.
Now that makes me feel better.
You were the one who always wanted me to try new things. Push myself harder, level up. Aren't you happy that I finally started taking real chances?
I am. I would have been happier if you'd done it sooner.
Maybe I wasn't ready yet.
Maybe I wasn't able to push you far enough.
But you did all of this, Geneva. You were the one who pushed me to the tryout, who pushed me to accept Regal's offer.
I just didn't realize what I was giving up. Who I was giving up.
You never gave me up. Besides, I'm here now, aren't I?
Nah. You're fired.
What?
We're getting you back to where you belong.
It's not going to be easy to get you back to WWE.
I'll do whatever. I hate you, right?
Love you too.
More or...
Okay!
Wow. I've spent my whole career marching to the beat of my own drum, and my WrestleMania return's gonna be no different. I'll put together something new.
I respect that. Just make sure you have your gear and entrance plan all set by WrestleMania. You sure you can handle that?
Don't worry. I'll have it ready. And this time, I want you by my side.
By your side?
Come with me to WWE.
Oh, Cap.
We both know
it's not...
this.
Hey.
Kayla Braxton here, just hours from the official start of WrestleMania with Women's World Champion Becky Lynch, who still doesn't know the identity of her mystery.
I know a thing or two.
Case in point, I mean...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for
listen to that ovation for the Women's World Champion, Becky Lynch.
The man had to crawl over broken glass to win gold again. Whoever her mystery opponent is had better be ready for the fight of her life.
One thing you know for sure is that Becky Lynch is going to give it everything she's got.
Becky Lynch walked in as champion and intends to walk out the same way. It's Cap. The mystery opponent is Cap.
Look at the glare from the champion. Becky Lynch is ready to start throwing hands.
And she has every right to. Trying to sabotage the man's WrestleMania moment by bringing Cap back at the last second deserves a punch in the mouth.
Cap is not just facing Becky Lynch tonight, she's standing eye to eye with destiny.
Introducing the challenger from Santiago, Chile, Stephanie Baker! And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's World Champion, Becky Lynch!
The referee letting our competitors take one final look. Cap's journey to WrestleMania saw her claw her way from the Indies to the top, only to be hurled back down again. But now, on the heels of this surprise appearance, she's here on the grandest stage of them all.
Oh no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver.
Cross arm bars in, no, change of plans.
Oh, wrestling down. Good job getting to the ropes there.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Uh-oh, guys, this could be over.
Dragon Sleeper locked in. We have a new champion.
The Cap has made a definitive statement by returning to WWE and becoming the Women's World Champion at WrestleMania.
What a return. I can't wait to see the next chapter.
If her first outing is any indication, the sky's the limit for this superstar, who's proven she's ready to not only put her body, but her whole heart on the line when it comes to this business.
I love to see you get nostalgic, Byron. thinking about the past.
I'm thinking about the future. What personalities will she bring? What epic battles will she fight?
What will she unleash upon the WWE Universe?
I guess we'll find out. Soak it in, Cap. You deserve this moment. For Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole. This is your new champion, and this is WrestleMania.